Can I start by asking you to just briefly introduce yourself, your name and the institution you're from?
Hello, my name's Dr. Craig Robertson, and I'm based here at Bangor University.
I'm Dr. Phillip Turner, and I'm based at the Crown Estate within the London office.
The PhD project that you're going to be supervising is Can Trait-Based Approaches Inform Habitat Mapping and Ecosystem Function, Process and Services in Benthic Communities? And I was looking at it, it's a lot to do with offshore wind farms. And I wondered if you could just walk me through where the idea came from.
For those that don't know, the Crown Estate is a bit of a unique business, and we manage a range of assets across the country. It includes things on land, like rural land holdings, the Windsor Estate, but we also manage most of the seabed around England, Wales and Northern Ireland. And we kind of manage that to create lasting prosperity for the nation. So in order to do that, we've been looking at kind of increasing our understanding of the marine environment, of our natural capital assets. So we've been trying to support initiatives such as the Centre for Doctoral Training Programme and reaching out to academics such as Craig himself to really outline some of the key questions, the key knowledge gaps we have, and how through programmes such as the Centre for Doctoral Training Programme, we can start to address those.
I'm primarily a benthic ecologist, so I work on the small macrofauna, the small invertebrates that live in the mainly soft sediments, but all sediments on the sea floor. And we are trying to stretch beyond just describing what communities are present in any location, and start to quantify what those communities and species are actually doing and what they contribute to those large-scale processes and services.
Can I ask you a bit more about your team and the different expertise that you all bring to it?
So we've got a team of myself, Craig Robertson, with the Crown Estate, Phil Turner, and also Steve Watson at PML, Plymouth Marine Laboratories. One of the strengths of this project is that it brings together benthic ecology, functional ecology, socioeconomics, and kind of ecosystem management strategies and assessments of natural capital.
Craig's expertise in benthic ecology allows us to take those steps from what's happening within the community through to the, as Craig said, the monetary and non-monetary valuation stages, so we can kind of get an understanding of the trade-offs. And from a Crown Estate perspective, that multidisciplinary knowledge allows us to think about the data sets we have in a different way.
I would say that the project would suit anyone with a marine background, particularly a benthic ecology background. There are lots of learning opportunities, and so we are expecting them to have a skills basis that can add to the project.
There is the emphasis on training. If there's gaps within expertise, then that's expected, and there's the resources to help with that. There's a whole range of career opportunities, whether that's within government advisory bodies, within private companies such as the Crown Estate.
Presumably it will be really valuable for potential applicants to be in touch with any questions and just be able to ask how their background would work with this PhD.
They could reach out to me or Phil or anybody on the supervisory team. You can reach me through my email, craig.robertson@bangor.ac.uk.
I'm on Twitter, Deepsea Phil, and LinkedIn actually works quite well too.
So the first year is centered around maybe the first couple of chapters in the PhD. The first chapter will be a literature review based on trait-based approaches in the marine systems. And then in chapter 2, we're looking at producing a review of the Marine Data Exchange portal and assessing the types of data that are available and which data we're going to be using to answer our main questions.
We can kind of invite the student down to the Crown Estate offices and kind of connect them with people internally who manage and run the Marine Data Exchange. So there'll be opportunities to get to know people within the marine part of the Crown Estate's business.
So in the first year, we'll be based here in Menai Bridge, the sunny, beautiful Menai Bridge, in the School of Ocean Sciences on campus. And what's great about this project is that there is quite a variety of different placement opportunities and opportunities for the student to travel to the Crown Estate and down to Plymouth Marine Laboratories and integrate themselves within those organizations. We're trying to bridge that gap between just describing the biodiversity and the community structure and moving more into what the community are actually doing, what is their functional role within the ecosystem. This project is mainly desk-based because we're utilizing the Marine Data Exchange data sets, but because we have such close links with other projects within the school, there is an opportunity to take part in other field campaigns, etc., on the ship or on the field trips.